Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawah from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I wanted to do a video on this, Trump he announced a couple days ago that he appointed this new border czar, all right, which this guy actually worked for ICE, immigration, customs, something like that. I'm not sure what but it's basically immigration. It has to deal with, people that have crossed the border or got into this country illegally, mainly through Mexico, but it's not always necessarily about that. But during this last 4 years, the Democrats under Biden and Harris have let this, they pretty much opened the whole border all the way up. And now that Trump is supposed to get back in there, he's about to clamp down. And they've said it's been upwards of 20 million, so-called migrants that have entered the country, or immigrants that have entered the country illegally. Not just from Mexico, but also Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Central and South America, but also China. You got Russians coming over here. I watched a whole video of how the Chinese are paying top dollar to get smuggled into the country. Like they say, like $35,000 a head, man. They paying big money to get them over here. But nonetheless, he appointed this border czar, and through the spirit, his mission ain't really to get worried about these other nations per se. He coming for these tribes, man. All right, if you can read through the bullshit, all right, this is a direct threat to you, to the northern tribes for sure. And when we say Jacob's trouble, we've been speaking about Jacob's trouble, bringing the scriptures out, saying this devil's gonna come down with great wrath, man. This is what we meant, right? Trump's first line of action is to get y'all, you northern tribes that have crossed the border, and I through the spirit, they saying undocumented, but they might just go for everybody, man. All right, we in those times. So they appointed this border czar, man, and he is not fucking around. All right, he is serious. He came out of retirement, because he see this country falling apart. So yeah, he was inclined to help Trump in this effort. But let's read this. ZeroHedge.com. Incoming border czar plans worksite raids to bust migrant, sex, labor, trafficking networks. Says incoming border czar Tom Homan told Fox and Friends host earlier today that President-elect Trump's administration will increase worksite raids to address out-of-control labor and sex trafficking nationwide. Where do we find most victims of sex trafficking and forced labor trafficking? At work sites, Homan told Fox's Steve Doocy. And it seems like they're going to be pulling up at these job sites, man. So it's going to be interesting. I'll play this real quick.
Look, as the president said on stage many times, which I agree with 100%, it's going to be the same was during the first administration, which is just a hell of a lot more of them because 10 million people have entered this country illegally under the Biden administration, or they actually let into this country, even though it's violation of federal law, what they've been doing, the abuse of the parole authority. But look, I've been clear, President Trump's been clear. Public safety threats and national security threats will be the priority because they have to be. They pose the most danger to this country. So we're going to prioritize those groups, those who always have final orders, those that had due process at great taxpayer expense, and the federal judge says you must go home, and they didn't. They became a fugitive. So, and as far as worksite operations have to happen. Here's why, Steve. Where do we find most victims of sex trafficking and forced labor trafficking? At work sites. And the Biden administration shut down work sites. On one point, they say we care about sex trafficking and human trafficking. Then they shut down worksite enforcement, which is one of the main areas we find the victims of this. I want to add one more thing, another priority. This administration has lost over 300,000 children that were smuggled in this country by criminal cartels they can't find. That's another priority. We need to save these children because some of these children are in forced labor, some of these children are in sex trafficking, some of these children are living a life of hell every day. And we need to save these children and get them back with their families.
So that's what he had to say on that. He's trying to make it seem like he's trying to help people and shit. But I'm going to play this next video You know, he has no intentions of really helping anybody. He hates the tribes. He's an old devil. All right, he's an old dog, man, and that's exactly who Trump want in there, man. Damn border czar, man. All right, if you look up what the word czar, I want to say it's a Russian word. You know, it's going into like a emperor, or like a ruler, a general, a governor, so to speak, somebody in a position of authority. So if he's a border czar, he's literally in charge of clearing this border shit up. You know, that's his mission, and he's very passionate about it. So scrolling down, you know, it's just, you see Trump, he announced it. But I want to play this part right here, man. And this was the real unsettling, if you will, statement that he makes, you know, and how they're going to get, you know, how much money and how much effort it's going to take to try to mass deport all these people that have come into the country, man. This is, all hell about to break loose, man. So check this out.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is that worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Damn. He said, hey, there's a way they can get, you can deport them without separating the families, man. Which, that's not nothing new, man. All right, they separated families during the transatlantic slave trade. They separated families. If you go into to Gad, the Trail of Tears, all right, that was a separation of families. Also, they would take the young Gadite, Reubenite children, and put them into these indoctrination camps, man, and a lot of them got killed. You know, they've been separating us from our families, man. Now, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that have not repented, especially of those that are coming across this border, hey, we've been saying through the Spirit for years now, you're coming over here for one or two reasons: either to be destroyed, because America's going to be that focal point of destruction and all hell breaking loose, or you're going to be delivered. It's all going to come down to whether or not you believe, man. And the non-believers, they're going to be taken by this man. They're absolutely going to be taken by him. And there's more videos of this guy, but for lack of time, but I did want to speak on it, man. And this is just, there was a couple scriptures that it made me think of, man, concerning this guy getting in. The main one right here, let's get right into it. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. This devil knows his time is short. He gonna try to cut us off from being a nation, man. Best believe they know that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites, man. Biden was talking about, they was trying to push the jab on them and all that shit. They know who we are. Even if y'all don't want to participate, even if you don't want to acknowledge who you are. And those that don't want to acknowledge who you are, you're going to be overtaken, man, by this man. And the shit that he got coming up the pipe, man. It's Jacob's trouble, man. Let's get this. Actually, I want to get this in Daniel. We'll get this in Daniel, the 12th chapter. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. The times that we're coming into. All right, it's about to get so bad that Michael, the archangel, is going to have to stand up. It says, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, the Israelites. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book, which is the elect. So the ones written in the book, the elect, they're going to be delivered. But everybody else of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're gonna be taken out, man. That devil is gonna come down with that, having that great wrath. 2 Ezra 16 as well, speaking about that great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That's what we see. All right, if you can't see it, man, hey, y'all are cooked, man. All right, this shit about to get really interesting. And who knows? They might not hold this just to people that so-called are illegal. All right, they might just go for anybody that's brown. Anything darker than a brown paper bag, man. Whether you a citizen or not, man. This devil just using this as a waypoint to get to us. You know, now we have a hedge of protection about us, Lord willing, and we continue to endure and have faith in the Lord. We're protected. All right, but there's a lot of you Israelites out here by the millions that are left out here without a hedge. All right, and it's gonna be fair game to y'all, man. And we'll finish off with since I quoted it, 2 Ezra 16. Let's see. I think it's up, so don't tell me. Oh, it's down here. Yep. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Those that you got all these jakes that voted for Trump, man. Trump about to get your ass, man. All right, hey, we brothers through the spirit, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, has said that this man is Nero coming back, because reincarnation is a thing. If this was Nero, hey, what was Nero known for? He persecuted the church, man. He persecuted the Israelites, and blamed the burning of Rome on them. You don't think, hey, this is Rome all over again? You got Nero back in power. You don't think they about to burn this bitch to the ground and blame it on Jake? All right, there's nothing new under the sun. That's what they're about to do. So those that trusted in this man, you're going to be had in derision. You're going to be trodden underfoot. You're going to get a goddamn a butt of a gun to your damn knuckle, to your damn temple, man. Verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Ultimately, that's to the Israelites. Now, they're going to come after us as well, but you're not going to be able to put your hands on us like that, man. Verse 71, it says, and they shall be like madmen, sparing none. All right, through the spirit, this is the vibe that this border czar gives me. It says, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire, because that's going to be a major test for the elect. Are you going to have the faith that the Lord is going to deliver you out of these situations? Because they're about to have ICE out here. They're about to have FEMA out here. They're about to have all type of troops out here, man. This is about to turn into a whole police state. You see how buddy Trump and Elon is, man. He just appointed Elon to I think the acronym is DOGE. The Department of Federal Efficiency or some shit. Hey, he got his robots. He got all this shit, man. They about to pull some shit, man. And the scriptures say it best, but even then, that doesn't. Hey, you're not gonna be. You can't think about how it's gonna be, because like the scripture says, it's gonna be a time like never before, man. And all these different times in history where we've been fucked up, man. All right, this time about to be the worst. So right now, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and you ain't repentant, hey, the doors of mercy are still open, man. We're still able to post on the internet. We're still able to do our videos, but soon that won't be the case, man. Damn what Trump talking about free speech and all that shit. Man, they not gonna do. He gonna get in office. He not gonna do none of that shit. He did not, bro. They cannot go forward with their NWO with us, soiling their plans right before them, man. All right, because really it's the Lord's plans. And the Lord's plan is that you won't fulfill your NWO. You're going to get it cut. You're going to get it started. You're going to get some people chipped, Hey, also Elon got that Neuralink, man. All right, so Elon, he obviously tapped in, man. He's not in opposition of anything. They're helping bring about this NWO. All right, but hey, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. As always, hey, continue to pray and watch. All right, and hey, get ready to watch these fireworks, man. It's about to get out of hand. So, Lord, willing is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.